Welcome back to The Breakdown. Ben Bobick, Lyndon Blake, and we are at the IMG Academy for a little Friday football fever preview of not one team, but two.
Two teams. We'll start off with the blue team. They are no longer the national team because they have two varsity teams this year, the blue team and the white team. But we will start with the blue team. Tons of D1 talent, playing 9 of the top 21 teams according to USA Today on their schedule. That'll be a big year.
Oh, it's always a big year when we're talking IMG Academy. I think we talked to one of their media members, and he said that there's close up to 25 D1 commits on the blue, or just the IMG Academy as a whole. So, I mean, it goes without saying with the type of talent that's here. But they have their work cut out from this year. Like you said, 9 out of the top teams here. They'll be going to Chandler, Arizona to play that school on ESPN, which is very. 2 of their first 4 games are on ESPN. What high school athlete could say that they were on ESPN not once, but twice in their high school career in one season? I mean, it's incredible.
They're preparing for that first game out in Arizona. Coach Wright said it's going to be an average temp of 103. So wiping the sweat off right now. Well, looks like they'll be prepared.
Yeah, they'll definitely be prepared for that. And it's gonna be awesome. We chatted with the linebacker Mike Jones, who's a Clemson commit. He's all pumped up. He was getting giddy talking about the ESPN games, seeing all the cameras, seeing that environment. But Coach also, says it's a good opportunity for these kids to kind of understand what it means to be on national television, how to present yourself, how to block out a lot of those distractions. Because, again, a lot of them will be seeing that at another level and be playing at another level. And it's just awesome when you can see a local team like that on ESPN.
And that's one of the reasons they call IMG. It's more of a college atmosphere. They are playing on ESPN. They do have film room. They do have mental conditioning, they call it, where they're counseled, kind of like you will in college. And these kids don't grow up playing together like you see the kids from Palmetto, Southeast. They all come here, maybe know each other 6 months, but they have to use this summer workouts, spring workouts to gel together because they can't be successful without that.
No doubt about that. Let's talk a little bit about the white team now. Now, it's not a JV team, and it's just another branch of a varsity team that has a loaded schedule in themselves. I mean, they have a lot of good teams that won state championships last year. They kicked things off with who they play in the first game?
Nature Coast.
Nature Coast.
Who went 10-1.
10-1 last year. I mean, that's not a JV game. That's a varsity game, and it's good. It's a good opportunity for some of these guys who may not be on that blue team, that natural team, maybe some of the younger guys, to get out there, get experience at a varsity level, like Coach Stills said. Coach Kenny Stills, who's coaching the white team, to get that Friday night experience, because they won't get in a JV game. They'll get on a Thursday night. Friday night, get out there on a Friday night, have their families come and check them out and get that full varsity experience. Also an opportunity for them to get some film and get their own recruiting process started maybe a little bit earlier, or get that opportunity to showcase and get themselves a scholarship offer as well.
Like Coach Stills said, whether Coach Saban comes down here or Coach Meyer, they're not looking at blue or white. They're looking at that IMG logo on that jersey, and they want to see that film. So I think, what better way? They don't need a JV team. They need those 2 varsity teams with this talent here to get out there and start rocking and rolling.
Absolutely, and it's going to be a lot of fun to cover them this year. And there's one game in particular we will definitely be here for, and it's one that's been circled on our calendar since it was announced in the off-season. Venice High versus IMG Academy. It's been hyped up, at least here locally. It'll be the first, local team here to play IMG Academy, with the exception of St. Stephen's. Again, Venice is playing the blue team, which will feature a lot more of the Division I prospects, and it's going to be a good test for them. We saw what happened in the St. Thomas Aquinas State semi game last year. It's going to be a good test before they gear up for another playoff run.
I can just see Coach Peacock watching this now and just circling his calendar again, just like, I'm so ready for that game. I know they're going to be excited. The players here, they know who Venice is. Mike Jones, the player we talked to, said he went to some Venice games last year, so they have a little bit of relationship. They know each other are, so it'll be a really good game, and SNN will be so proud to cover it.
Yeah, it's just been such a fun preview season. We're so excited for the season. We're going to continue that coverage throughout the rest of this week and the next week, and we're kicking off the season next Friday. I can't believe it. So thanks for joining us on this version of the Breakdown.